What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out a microphone that's not screwed in properly. All right, we'll deal with that later. We are checking out SleepToken. This is PastSelf. So we're running through, um, we're running through the rest of this album here. So I did pull up lyrics to this. I've done a few songs off this album, and I'm starting to try to go in order so we can kind of make it a little bit easier from an understanding standpoint. But anyway, so this one's only 3.5 minutes. The last one I did was I think 8 minutes or so. But we're back in even in Arcadia. So we did Look to Windward last. I had done Emergence. We're on PastSelf right now, and I've done a couple off this. Caramel, Damocles, maybe one more. Anyways, we're gonna check this out. Do me a favor. We're here to support the artist. Go support SleepToken. Go like. Go subscribe. I'll be honest. I'm a new fan. I just like honestly like just sort of was sent maybe a month ago and introduced to their stuff and kind of blown away just by the storytelling, not just musically but in the lyrics too. But and I haven't even dove in like to you guys have seen what I've seen, so I haven't really caught up on. There's a lot of lore that I'm missing, and I will run it back. I want to get through this album first though, and then I'll run it back and kind of just I may, like I said in the past, I may just do lives and just sit down for hours and try to like run through as much as I can, at a time. But anyways, go support. Love to have you here as well. Please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed if you want to continue with my Sleep Token journey. Otherwise, if you have other stuff you want me to check out, anything, best way to get me is on Patreon. It's right down there. It's free. And it doesn't even have to be music anymore. I have another channel linked down below where we're reacting to everything. So, sports, pranks, comedy, food, travel, whatever. Definitely check that out. I'm trying to update that daily. But I've been a little preoccupied in the past week. I got robbed on Friday, so I've been dealing with credit card companies and police and whatnot. I actually just got back from the some of the items they recovered this morning. I went and picked some of those up. My wallet. It was no longer useful once I canceled my card, so they left it somewhere. Anyways, let's dive into this is PastSelf. PastSelf. What did I say? Past life. PastSelf is what this song's called.
Well, are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now, now. Clawed out of my woodwork, bolts out of my boot depths, in and out of my dreamscapes, people acting different. One look at my past self, double take on my cash flow, apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. And you know I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side, they just need a reason. The passage of the hours into rushing through the seasons, falling through my mind with the leaves on the tree. So keep me alive, keep me believing that now is the time to take it or leave it. Gave away all my blessings, lift off, weightless, torn apart by the true believers who turned out to be faithless. Are you gonna dance?
So this is not like this is not in line with like well yet some of the harder stuff, or even that some of their stuff has this kind of slow building kind of crescendo. This is kind of staying in one place, and I can't imagine we're going a lot of places in the next 2 minutes, but we'll see. I think I kind of know what he's doing here. So from the little I know about so far about lyrically where we've kind of gone, past self, it's exactly that. He's not even being super like metaphorical. Like sometimes we'll use, we'll use kind of abstract thoughts and things that you could sort of relate to personal thoughts or life events. But I think he's saying it's basically coming to a realization or somewhat of a crossroads where you have to take a look at your past self. You have to sort of reevaluate and reassess how the state of things are, how they've gotten there, and you could either choose to ignore it or you could choose to face it, right? And I mean, starting out, well, are you going to dance on the line with me? It's not a game or a fantasy. I don't even know who I used to be. So again, we're going back to um, confronting, that of all other things, Vessel being, being this sort of faceless voice of, and there's all this lore that I don't really know about that's associated, is still human. So it sort of humanizes, somebody to kind of confront these things and be okay with changing and be okay with confrontation and be okay with acceptance, right? And basically, like, are you going to dance on the line with me? It's like so as things evolve, like, and this could be, he could be talking to fans, saying like, it could be directly, spoken to fans, like, I guess to dumb it down, saying like, are you gonna ride with me, like, regardless of what we're sort of choosing to do here, kind of musically, etc. Um, and he does give some nod to, like, the issues with, the struggles, and we've talked about this with them before, with him before, of, what comes along with successes and dealing with, compartmentalizing, the weight of that, and just trying to be a normal ass human and have a normal ass life while still trying to please hundreds of thousands of people, right? And I don't know if that makes sense. That's just kind of where my brain went, but let's go.
On the line with, don't pop out that you believe it's turned out to be fake. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, and nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, and nothing is the same, and some things have to change now, now, now. And you
Some things have to change now, now, now. Repeated on purpose, right? It's pointed, it's direct. Some things have to change now, 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 right? So again, I don't think this is super vague what he's saying. I think it's very, very kind of black and white, at least how I'm reading it.
nothing is the same, and some things have to change now, now, now. And you the guardian angel, hacking into my brain cells, stepping up from my future, uploading my true self. Did I get this far for nothing, or are you the reward? Guiding hands in this hell house, opening new. If this is love, then I am out of hesitation. Head over heels at elevation, walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. If this is real, then I am all up in a frenzy, and not like before when I was empty. Say that the story we tell is never ending, taking it side by side together.
Yo, I love that whole verse. Love this verse. Are you the guardian angel hacking into my brain cell? Now we're getting a little bit more vague. Okay. A little bit more poetic, which we expect from them. Stepping up my future, for my future, uploading my true self. Did I get this far? Nothing. Are you? Again, this is. I feel like it's not just questioning. Your sort of your obviously your past self and your life and someone, milestones and status and this and that. It's almost like it's again, back to my Crossroads reference. It's almost like we're questioning everything. And it's kind of like this. this is gonna sound really stupid. It's like a midlife crisis of a song. If a song was a midlife crisis, right? I'm not saying he's going through some things, or buying a Porsche, or dating 20-year-olds, or whatever he's doing. Um, it's more so just it's very much airing on just self reflection, but it comes along with a lot of questions. It's like, all right, well, I can point to different things, and I can see I can see changes along the way. I can see right and wrong. I can see mistakes. I can see this. I can see that. Um, I can question those around me. I can question those who support me. I can question, but it's almost like this mind fuck of a lot of that. But it's such a beautiful song too. This is like a this one here. It's like a masterpiece of just thoughts. It's almost like he's just writing like what's directly in his head, and like it comes out like this. It's crazy. I actually love this, regardless of the like I was reading that some of like the throwback Sleep Token fans didn't love this one because it wasn't as hard or something or whatever. I kind of love this one. I'll be honest with you.
It's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same. Some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same. Some things have to change now, now, now.
Dude, I love it. I love it. Even lines like, and again, this goes back. Gave away all my blessings, lift off weightless, torn apart. The true believers turned out to be faithless. I feel like that's talking directly to fans. Um, it's almost like, I've shown, my I've I've been beaten a little bit. It's almost like showing your wounds. And Yeah, and it's almost like if like you have fans out there that like that that use music for certain purposes, and and then like if it evolves, it bothers you. It's almost like it's talking to like directly to people that that it's strictly kind of an ego thing. It's more so like you got to realize that there's a human element behind it, and like anything else, there will be evolution there, and things will change. So if you really are backing of a true artist, then you have to be mindful of that. Why is Kanye on my screen? Knox, stop. Um, but that's kind of my take on that. I think there's a lot to this song packed into 3.5 minutes. I'll be honest with you. I could spend a long time with these lyrics. Um, but I think in a nutshell, it's this kind of just mini explosion of self realization and exploration, alongside like alongside kind of a almost a questionnaire that comes with a critique of your support system. I don't know if that made any damn sense to anybody but me. It made sense here. Sorry, I talk sometimes and things come out, um, but anyways, go support Sleep Token. I'm gonna listen to that back. I kind of love that. It didn't take me on a roller coaster. It was it it kind of just it for some reason made sense to me, but I may have gotten it all wrong. Who knows? I usually probably do, but um, like even the softer kind of like electronic kind of instrumental there, and we had these verses that were kind of rappy, kind of not, but like his kind of the cadence he was using on some of that stuff, but it was and it's hard to genre classify these guys. They are all over the place, like within song, in the best way possible. I love it. But that there was past self. We'll keep moving along here. We'll go support. Like I said, love to have you as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll catch up with you on the next.